To start, we're going to make our brine. This recipe will make 1 liter of pastrami brine, which is enough for about 2 pounds of venison. You're going to need 1/3 of a cup of kosher salt, a 1/4 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons brown sugar, 3 garlic cloves, a teaspoon of pickling spice, and a teaspoon and a half of pink salt. Now, pink salt is something that you're probably going to have to find online. This is the brand that I found on Amazon. To make the brine, I have 1 liter of water in a pot, just bringing it to a low simmer, and I'm going to add all my brine ingredients, and I'm going to heat this until everything is completely dissolved. Should take about 5 minutes or so. Once your brine is completely cooled, you can add it to your meat. I'm using a vacuum bag here. You can put your meat right into that pot with the brine, or you can use a Tupperware container, whatever you'd like. I just find that the vacuum bags take up less room in my refrigerator. Once you have your venison submerged in the brine, you're going to put everything into the refrigerator for 3 days. After 3 days, I'm going to pull my venison out of the brine, and I'm going to rinse it really well with cold water. And after I've rinsed it, I'm going to pat it dry. Now I'm going to coat the outside of the venison completely in fresh cracked black pepper. You can add coriander seed if you'd like also. I just went with straight black pepper, and you really want to coat all sides of the venison with plenty of black pepper. So now the venison is ready for the smoker. I have hickory wood in here. I'm going to smoke this venison until it hits an internal temperature of 150 degrees. For me, it took about 3 hours at around 180 degrees. The finished product. This is by far the best venison charcuterie I've made to date. The bigger piece here, so moist and tender on the inside. I just was totally blown away by how moist it came out, and it had that great smoky flavor, super tender. I can't wait to put this on a sandwich. These smaller pieces here that I put in, they came out like burnt ends that you would get from a barbecue restaurant, and so they're like crispy and smoky and delicious also.